Yo, yo. It's Big Viking Magic Box Wars. Tonight, we have another box of Edge of Eternities to do pack wars with. We're going to split the box in half. 2 wars. Each war is going to have 5 seats. Each seat is assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5 from their packs wins all other mythics, rares, borderless, stellar sites, lands, guest cards, borderless basic lands, and cards $3 and up from your war. Tonight we're hunting mythics. The top 15 are all mythics between the stellar sites lands, the special guest cards, and the regular set. So top 15 all mythics, and that pays for your entry fee. It's Icetill, Explorer, and the Shocks for rares then. And of course, we're hunting cool special guest cards. And according to TCG MRKT, non-foil, there are 50 cards on our list tonight between, again, the Stellar Site lands, special guest cards, and the regular set. So here's them top 15. Here's the top big mythics: Ancient Tomb, Sliver Overlord, the 2 versions of Tezzeret, Gemstone Caverns, Mana Confluence, the 2 versions of Quantum Riddler, Burgeoning, the 2 versions of Evendo, the 2 versions of Uthros, the 2 versions of Cosmogrand Zenith, and then Green Sun Zenith, Strip Mine, Exalted, Sunborn, and Ouroboroid are our big hits tonight for Mythics. I have the official list. It was checked just moments before kickoff. Here is our war number 1 very important participants. We got Austin, aka Drifter, his additional seat. Gregory, aka Janitor's additional seat. Jessica, WCC, and Courtney, aka Tomb Mama. I look back the last 5 boxes for your recent winnings. Austin, of course, hit a leadoff homer in the most recent box of Drift. And then WCC's got the last 2 boxes in a row, so he'll be looking for a winning streak tonight. Double Masters 22, and then he swept the last box of Edge of Eternities with a last pack Magic in War 2. So here is war number 1. Austin, Greg, Jess, WCC, Courtney. We will randomize it. 5. 2, 4. Here comes our order. 5. Greg leading off. UCC, Courtney, Jessica, Austin. Greg, WCC, Courtney. Greg, WCC, Courtney. Jess, Austin. First half of the box. So yeah, who's hitting our mythics? Who's hitting our shocks? Can somebody pull a cool special guest card? We pulled a cool special guest in box 2. You're supposed to get a special guest card like once every 2 boxes. So hopefully this is the box that gets us another one. We did not have special guest pulls in box 1 or box 3. So there is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is our first half. War number 2, little stack will go on top and get dealt out. I'll just keep what ships by your name. The bulk I'll put down here in the corner. Get a quick drink after this. Put on some protection, and then we'll get rolling with it. Everybody see all them okay? Maybe bring Jammers in a touch. Maybe go up a touch. Get a little more. There we go. War number 1 is Greg, WCC Courtney, Jess Austin. See if WCC can stay red hot. He hit the money in the box in that double masters box too. He had over $200 in winnings from that. And I think he had like $150 from the box of Edge that he swept. Big weekend last weekend for WCC. See if, like I said, see if he can continue it. Here's Greg's pack 1. Leading off Edge 4. Yo, what's up, WCC? No commons or uncommon ship. Greg. Rare. Chaplain. And a foil rare. Give us something good. A Frenzied Baloth. Does that play being? Probably not, since there's a collector's product. But give it a look. Frenzied Baloth normally $233. Foil is $361. WCC, here's your pack 1. And yeah, normally I take a day after something fills, but you all filled it so quick, I wanted to get it in tonight for you. Rare. Oh, there's our first shock. So he does stay hot. There's our rabbit. Another rare. A Terminal Velocity. Normal breeding pool. I have it 777. 777. WCC 777. Breed pool in pack 1. Here's our Forest Island shock. All the shocks are like this, of course. They enter tapped unless you pay 2. You're hoping it's lucky 7. Gonna have to add something onto it. Log 1, Chapter 4, page 778. Grenove, a tropical moon teeming with endemic biota. A must-see for any aspiring astrobiologist. So that's our rabbit. Chasing WCC. You gotta fear the mythics. Courtney. Here's your pack 1. Courtney with a rare. Zoo. If it. Common foil. Jess. See what you can start with here on War 1. And the special guest they put right in the middle pack, right in between the commons and uncommon. So I usually do not get a chance to tease it because I'm flying through trying to get to the uncommons. Jess, feels like you have some extra stuff here, or rare. Pain for all. It's not. A common foil. Oh, and there's our first full art, or our first borderless basic. There's the borderless plains. Jess, I've always thought about Jess, her nickname being high end, since her husband is low end. I don't know. Here's Austin's pack one. There's, a couple of longtime members haven't earned nicknames or got nicknames yet. I always think about Scott, too. He's a longtime member who's still, I just put his normal name in there. Austin, rare. A rare borderless. There's our first Stellar Sights land. It does not play, though. Rare. And a rare borderless that guy. So a couple borderless for you, Austin, but neither of them help. WCC hit breeding pool in round one. And that's what we're chasing. Greg, here's your pack two. Rare. Right hand. And then a borderless island. See if you can stretch it out here, WCC. Make it a bit more comfortable for you. Less sweaty seat. Imagine if you pull another shock. Oh, you pull our first mythic. Wow, wow, wow. Give us something good. Nope, missed it. Oh, a Uthros borderless. So you pull a good land in each of your first two packs. That's going to stretch out the lead for you. That was one of our top 15, too. That's 15 and up. Uthros borderless, 1929. 1929. Big hit. Uthros borderless. Pack 2. You had 777 plus 1929. Brings you to 2706. Yeah, with the Stellar Sight lands, the shocks, and these planet lands, this set is super land dominant. There's Uthros borderless. It enters tap. You tap it to add an island, or you do the station thing where you tap creatures, and what is it? Their power goes on here and counters, and if you have 12 plus, you tap it and you add a island for each artifact you control. Everybody's got some work to do now. Single cards better than those two combined are the two versions of Tezzeret, Gemstone Caverns, Sliver Overlord, and Ancient Tomb. here comes to Mama. And her pack 2. Courtney. Oh, with a rare stellar sights, a meteor crater. Does not play, and a rare. And a might form harmonizer. Jess, here's your pack 2. Can you or Austin get a hit to put some pressure on WCC going around 3? You're feeling a monster hit coming? WCC not feeling confident with his 2. Definitely got to fear the mythics. Rare. Eternity Elevator. And a uncommon foil. Austin. Oh yeah, what's up, Austin? He's feeling a Tez. We have not pulled a Tez in this case yet. This is box 4 of 6 in the case. Austin, here's your pack 2. You feel a Tez for yourself, or do you just feel a Tez for the war, Austin? That'd be a sick call just before if you pulled it right here. Rare. And Endless Sands. And WCC says save Tez for War 2. And a mythic. I think it's a borderless rare mythic. So Tannuk, I think, is the one that plays. But he would not take the lead. Give us something good. Sammy. He needs to be borderless to play. Regular Sammy does not play. He might be 3 to 5, though. I doubt it, though. So going to the final round, we're chasing WCC still. He's up over 27 with his 2 cool lands. Greg. Here's your pack. You just got 4 packs to dodge, WCC. Still not confident. Rare. Bioengineered future. Common. Like I said, you just got to fear mythics. Unless you put another land on top here. Can you pull 3 lands in your 3 packs? If you do, it's definitely over. Rare. Another Baloth. This one is not foil. And an uncommon foil. So just 3 packs to dodge, WCC, for your winning streak. Courtney, Jess, and Austin. Here's Courtney's shot at ya. Where's the mythics? Rare. A Massacre and a foil rare. And a Ceremony. So a couple foil rares come out in War 1 too, but they're not good. The Ceremony. Normally 80 cents. Foils jumps up to $2.50. Man, I'm surprised with that jump being there's a collector's product for this set. Jess, here's your last shot tonight. or a special guest card. And they're all mythic though too, that were really the big ones. Just rare. A Pinnacle Emissary. And a foil Borderless Mountain. Is that 3 to 5? It is $1.77. So last one that can hurt you, WCC, is Austin here. He hit a leadoff homer. I was going to say he hit last pack Magic and Drift, but no, he hit a leadoff homer. Still just fearing a mythic. You want to see another shock land. Nice, safe, rare. Adds to your winnings. Save it for War 2, WCC says. Austin, let's see an M. Just a rare. An Acolytes. So congrats, WCC. You start a winning streak. 3 consecutive boxes. Been on a tear. This is how you opened up in the group. Yes. I don't think you ever got a winning streak, though, when you first entered the group, didn't you? Didn't you just win like 3 of the first 7 or something you entered, or 3 of the first 6? Been hot recently. Just your 2 hits are the money hits. 3 to 5, you got a foil Frenzied Baloth. And then your money tonight are a couple lands. Breeding Pool and Borderless Uthros. WCC says good game. Austin says nice win. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you from WCC. And we've had a couple of winning streaks recently after not having one for months. Little stack goes on top. And that's War 2. And that's our box. War number 2, very important participants. Yeah, if there's any kind of money coming out in this box, it's coming out in this war. WCC saying War 2 must be packed. We got Brian, David, a.k.a. Topper, Greg, a.k.a. Janitor, Tina, and Austin, a.k.a. Drifter. And recent winnings, Austin hit a leadoff homer in Ether Drift. And happy birthday to Tina. Her husband bought her a spot. Here is War number 2. Yeah, War number 2's got to have our Miller Sites land in it, right? Here's War number 2. Brian, David, Greg, Tina, Austin. We'll randomize it 9 times. It's a proper shake. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here comes our order. 9. Got Greg leading off, then Brian, Austin, Tina, David. Greg, Brian, Austin. Greg, Brian, Austin, Tina, Topper. Nope. Again, who's pulling our mythics? Who's pulling our shock lands? And potentially a special guests. Greg leading off both wars tonight. Brian 2, Austin 3, Tina 4, and Topper 5. And WCC hit from the 2 seat. So Brian's hoping it's the seat tonight. There you go, Greg. Leading all 4 too. Greg with a containment. Brian, here's your pack 1 and number 2. Rare. Cascading Cataracts, right? Rare. There's our slow rabbit. Consult the star charts. I want to say it's like 627. It is 630. That's 3 cents off. 630 for Brian. And pack 1. 2 casting costs. Has a kicker of 2. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put 1 of those cards in your hand. If this spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards in your hand instead. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Definitely a sweaty seat for Brian. Just over $6 is our rabbit. Always nice to get a hit in your pack 1, though. Austin, here's your pack 1 and more 2. Rare. A Rupture. And then a Mythic behind it. I think it was a Stellar Sights. I think it's our Stellar Sights Mythic land. Give us something good. No, it's not. It's just a Mythic, and it's a miss. It's 3 to 5. Famished Worldsire. And a Borderless Swamp. So our first Mythic is a Mist. It is 423. There's a dot and a Mythic, Brian. Tina, here's your pack 1. War 2. Rare. A Warmaker Gunship. And a common foil. David. Closing out round 1. War 2. Ryan, you got to fear all the shock lands, all kinds of mythics. Here's David's first shot at ya. David. Rare. A Genomorph or a Gene Morph? Common foil. So consult the star charts. It's the only thing hitting round one. $6.30. Greg. Here's your pack 2. Greg with a rare. A 0-point valid, an uncommon foil, and a borderless forest. Brian, can you stretch it out? That number 2 seat. Only seat with any hits tonight. Rare. A rare Stellar Sight Shambling Vent. Rare. And a rare and a Starwinder. So you don't stretch it out. Still $6.30. Austin, here's your pack 2. WCC total rare. Ooh, there's another shock. Stomping Ground. Rare. And a Battleship. So that's going to be our new leader. That's got to be more than $6.30, right? That Stomping Ground. WCC told him to hold off his mythic pulls until this one. Stomping Ground, $6.74. So just by, what, 44 cents. Austin takes the lead. 6-7-4. Stomping Ground in pack 2. So now he's sitting on the sweaty seat. There's our Mountain Forest shock. A newborn moon. A Gwet still churns with the fires of creation. I'm eager to see what it will become. And we're chasing the Drifter. Tina. Austin, same thing. You're fearing mythics, special guest cards, and mythic stellar sight lands. Tina, here's your pack 2. You got some kind of borderless. I think it's just a land in the back. Borderless. Rare. A monolith. Oh, and a foil mythic. Is it a foil mythic rare? I mean, borderless. Foil mythic mythic borderless. Give us something good. Ooh, Inventors'Fair. I feel like that takes the lead. Back-to-back lead changes. Inventors'Fair is normally $8.13. Foil is $13.87 for number 21. Inventors'Fair. Foil, $13.87. $13.87. So back-to-back lead changes. foil in pack 2. Here's Inventors'Fair. Foil borderless stellar sights number 21. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain 1 life. You tap it to add a colorless, you pay 4 and tap it, and you sacrifice Inventors'Fair. Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts. Now it's Tina's turn to sit on the sweaty seat. David, here's your pack 2. Closing out round 2. Then we just got 1 pack left each. We have 3 consecutive lead changes here. He pulls a mythic. David with a... Yes, he's got a mythic. So, uh-oh, Tina. Give us something good. No, the Dominion bracelet. It's a mythic miss. So both our mythics this war so far have been misses. And going around 3, we're chasing Tina. Foil borderless stellar sights Inventors'Fair at 1387. And then Austin and Stomping Ground is 674. And Brian and Consult the Star Charts is 630. So 4 packs to dodge here, Tina, and 2 of them already have hits. And again, you have under $14, so you don't even have like a monster. Definitely a sweaty seat. Here's Greg's final chance tonight. I guess I should look to see if that mythic is 3 to 5. Oh, and here's another mythic. Back-to-back mythics. This one's got to be good, right? It is, but it doesn't take the lead, I don't think. Super Void. So Thera, the Super Void, 649. And the Dominion bracelet is $1.19. 649 for Sothera. Greg, 649. Sothera in round 3. Here's the Super Void. 4 casting costs. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, sacrifice Sothera, then put a creature card exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Brian, you're at 630. So you need 758 and up to take the lead back. You started with the lead. And then I got taken on back-to-back packs in round 2. See if you can take it back here. Brian with a rare Cosmogrand. It's not going to do it. Tina, just down to 2 packs. Drifter's got 674. So he needs 714 and up, and he takes the lead back. Tina took the lead from Austin in round 2. just taking it from Brian. Austin, do you have another hit? Rare. An escort and a common foil. Just down to one pack, Tina. You definitely want to stretch it out here. And just David can hurt you. Good game, says Austin. Tina, are you just going to put it to bed here? Do you have a mythic? Nope, rare. A Reclaimer. So last one that can hurt ya. David, there's a lot of cards above 1387 and up. Well, it's Icetill Explorer for rares, and then the rest are mythics. It's them top 15. Ancient Tomb, Sliver Overlord, the 2 versions of Tez, Gemstone Caverns, Mana Confluence, the 2 versions of Quantum Riddler, Burgeoning, the 2 versions of Evendo, the 2 versions of Uthros, the 2 versions of Cosmogrand Zenith, Green Sun Zenith, Strip Mine, Exalted Sunborn, and Ouroboroid. So do you have Icetill Explorer or one of them mythics, David? If you do, whoop, there's the Tez token. Can we pull the regular card? David. Let's see an M. Let's see, give Tina a serious sweat. Rare. Oh, man, that gets him close. I don't think Godless Shrine's up there. Another rare. And another Chaplain. And a foil common. And a borderless forest. So congrats, Tina. You win War 2. Godless Shrine. Regulars 848. 848. I like that everybody got a hit in that one. Godless Shrine in pack 3. There's not too many wars where every seat has a hit. Here's our second shock from the war. Man, Ancient Tomb would have been sick there, Brandon. What's up, by the way? Here's our Plain Swamp. Star Shadow, a relic of a culture lost to calamity. Its people were eradicated in a single day. But by what? A couple $3 to $5 ones in that war. I guess just one, right? Yeah. And these laid out. Consult, Sothera, Stomping Ground, Shrine, and Foil. Inventors'Fair. So hubby gets you a little extra gift for your birthday, Tina. Or maybe it's a little extra gift for him. You're 3 to 5 tonight. Yeah, that box wasn't as good as the first 3. The first 3 were all nice boxes. We missed on way too many mythics in this box. That was the difference. Tina, you're 3 to 5. Famished Worldsire. But now with it all being the budget-friendly entry fees for this set, now that the prices have come down. You don't need you only need a couple hits. You almost got 2 times your entry fee just in your hits in more one. Tina, your money tonight. Consult the star charts. Sothera, Stomping Ground, Godless Shrine, and Inventors'Fair foil borderless Stellar Sights wins it for you. That was a good war, though, that war too, even though it wasn't a huge value. But again, for $15 entry fee, Tina won it just under $14. And then David was number 2 with $848. Then Austin at $674. Greg at $649. And Brian at $630. And WCC started a winning streak. 3 straight boxes he hit in. His 3 to 5 was a foil Frenzied Baloth. And then he hit Breeding Pool and Borderless Uthros. But the entry fee is not a bad buy for those 2 cards. Our upcoming schedule. We'll hunt Shield Red in Dom U Collectors. That'll be our next box. That'll be posted in a few days. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook group, same name as this YouTube channel, MagicalBoxWars. Again, congrats to WCC and Tina tonight. Everybody, have a good week. Or finish your week strong. Let those that you care about know it. I'll be in touch. Peace.